Hello everyone. Now I want to make a short video and I want to talk about smart devices or smart televisions. Nowadays, people are running away from the old televisions and people are using smart televisions. Now, which advantages do smart televisions offer over old television? Now, in using smart televisions, you have access to the internet, which means you can uh, browse, you can you can watch the televisions over the internet instead of using the antenna as the receiver and the decoder to decode the signals. Now smart televisions access the televisions over the internet using an Android or any other operating system as the decoder, which is inbuilt in the emulator. So this does not mean if you have an old television, you should dispose it. No, you should. There are many things you can do instead of disposing the old television. You can still use it as smart televisions. So first, if you want to do this, you will need an internet source. So if you have an ISP or a router, that will be your internet source. If you don't have internet in your home, you can buy a MiFi or Safaricom router or Airtel router at a cost in which you will subscribe and pay monthly. Now, if you have internet, the next thing you'll need is an Android Android emulator or Android stick. Now, the Android stick, you will connect it to the internet. It is where now the signals for the channels will be decoded, and you can use the Bluetooth port in your old television to view the channels which will be broadcasted through the Android stick using the Android emulator, Android operating system inbuilt. Now, if you have been going through online videos, you will find some people talking about you plugging your smartphone or Android phone using a cable, connecting to your old television and downloading some application online and viewing your channels online. Now, I don't want to talk negatively about this, but I will not recommend it because most of these applications, your phone now will be acting at the Android operating system or emulator, which will be decoding the signal for the television. But most of these applications which people recommend online, most of them are malware or virus. The moment you download it and connect your phone to your television, this malware can act as spyware, which means they can decode your microphone. They can act as, nowadays the technology is high. They can decode your communication and transmit over the internet. So they are not the recommended way. They can install malware in your television, which can be used to spy on you remotely. Now, talking about this, due to cybersecurity, the best way to go if you want to turn your older television into a smart television, you need an Android stick. You also need a internet source. Yeah, you can use a router, Safaricom router, or if you have an ISP router uh, passing by your location. Yeah, so you can change your old television into a smart television. If you don't know this, you can inbox me. I give you a quotation at a cost. So for quotation, I can charge you Kenya shillings 3,000 for consultation and quotation. And if you need services, if you need someone to hire to help you make your old television to modern television, you can reach out